Some could never be worn by their owners. Some witnessed their owners fleeing revolutions. And there is even one that empires fought wars over. The prices of the 7 jewels we are going to talk about today are determined not only by the precious stones they possess, but also by the history they carry, the intrigues, the secrets they hold, and even rumors of curses. Especially the stone at the end of the list is said to be so valuable that if it were put up for sale today, it would be impossible even to put a price on it. Number 7. Hutton Mdivani Jade necklace. The year is 1933. Barbara Hutton, the heiress to the Woolworth department store chain, is marrying Georgian Prince Alexis Mdivani. Her father gives her a necklace consisting of 27 enormous jade beads as a wedding gift. The necklace you see now, which at first glance looks like an elegant piece of jewelry made up only of green beads, is made from the highest quality jade, known as imperial jade, with each bead being extremely rare. In fact, experts believe that the history of these stones dates all the way back to the Chinese imperial palace. Hutton, who married 7 times throughout her life, never found happiness and was always known as the poor little rich girl. In other words, she always remained one of the greatest examples that wealth alone does not bring happiness. Her collection also included the pearl necklace believed to have belonged to Marie Antoinette, which is also on our list and which we will talk about shortly. In fact, in one of her letters, she wrote, "I have so many things that I cannot even wear some of them." The necklace was sold for $27.4 million at an auction held in Hong Kong in 2014. The buyer of the necklace was Cartier itself, the very brand that designed the necklace. In other words, after an 80-year journey, a piece of jewelry returned home once again. Number 6. The orange. Because of their pure orange color, which is almost a miracle to see in nature, these diamonds can be worth millions of dollars more simply because of their color. And the 14.82 carat pear-shaped diamond in front of you is considered the largest fancy vivid orange, or pure vivid orange diamond, ever discovered. Orange diamonds are so rare that most of them contain brown or yellow tones. But the orange has an exceptionally unique place with its almost completely pure orange color. The orange was sold for $35.5 million to an unidentified buyer at Christie's auction house in Geneva in 2013. At the time, this was a record, with a value of approximately $2,400,000 paid per carat. Before that, the record holder, the pumpkin diamond, which was only a few carats smaller than this stone, was worth only $3 million. 2 stones of almost the same size, with a price difference of more than 10 times between them. The orange has not appeared again since that day. So, do you think what makes this diamond so valuable is only its color, or the mystery it has gained by disappearing? Number 5. Marie Antoinette Pearl. The story of jewels that a queen managed to save before being executed, and that were sold for a fortune hundreds of years later, dates back to the French Revolution. During the French Revolution that broke out in 1789, Queen Marie Antoinette, aware of the approaching danger, secretly packed her most valuable jewels and managed to smuggle them to her family in Austria. Shortly afterward, she and her husband, King Louis XV I, were arrested anyway. A few years later, the queen was executed by guillotine. Among the jewels she sent was a giant natural pearl decorated with a diamond pendant, carefully preserved for years by members of the royal family. This unique pearl was put up for sale in Geneva in 2018, and experts initially approached it with skepticism because it was not easy to believe that a pearl with such an impressive provenance really existed on the market. However, as a result of detailed laboratory tests, it was confirmed that the pearl was indeed natural and formed in salt water. As a result, the pearl sold for exactly $36 million, far exceeding its expected price. I think what makes this jewel so valuable lies not only in the stones used, but also in the fact that it witnessed one of the most dramatic events in history, beginning with the French Revolution. Number 4. Blue Moon Diamond. As we move further down the list, the numbers are now reaching quite serious levels. At number 4, the Blue Moon Diamond immediately fascinates almost everyone with its size, color, and perfection. Weighing 12.03 carats and belonging to the fancy vivid blue or vivid blue diamond category, which is extremely rare in nature, this diamond was deemed by the Gemological Institute of America to have flawless clarity and one of the highest color grades. Finding both of these characteristics in the same stone is an extremely rare occurrence. When it was discovered at the Cullinan Mine in South Africa in 2014, it was a 29.6 carat rough blue diamond, but after months of meticulous cutting and processing, it was transformed into this unique 12.03 carat jewel. It was sold for $48 million at an auction held in Geneva in 2015, becoming one of the most expensive jewels ever sold at auction at the time. Hong Kong billionaire Joseph Lau, who purchased it, bought the diamond for his daughter and changed its name from Blue Moon Diamond to the Blue Moon of Josephine. Number 3. Oppenheimer Blue. When the year 2016 arrived, the world of jewelry was preparing to witness a new record. Weighing 14.62 carats and named after Sir Philip Oppenheimer, the legendary figure of De Beers, this fancy vivid blue diamond was the largest known blue diamond at the time, finding a buyer for approximately $57,500,000 at the breathtaking auction in Geneva. The Oppenheimer Blue became the most expensive blue diamond ever sold at auction. Gemology experts describe the stone's color intensity, clarity, and cut quality as being at the highest possible level. Especially its captivating brilliance under light and deep blue tones transform it into a great work of art created by nature over millions of years. This alone is enough for the Oppenheimer Blue to fully deserve its place among the world's most valuable jewels. Now we are moving on to the true giants of the list. Number 2. Pink Star. In 1999, De Beers extracted a massive 132.5 carat uncut pink diamond during its operations in South Africa. This was the largest diamond ever extracted as a single piece. After more than 2 years of extremely meticulous work, a true masterpiece weighing 59.60 carats with a color that practically mesmerizes people emerged. Pink Star. What makes this diamond special is its extraordinary pink color. Scientists believe that this color did not come from any mineral, but emerged as a result of extremely high pressure that formed deep within the earth millions of years ago and altered the diamond's crystal structure. In this case, it is stated that the possibility of finding a second stone with the same characteristics again is almost non-existent. Purchased for $71,200,000 at the 2017 auction by Chow Tai Fook, one of Hong Kong's largest jewelry chains, Pink Star went down in history as the highest price ever paid for a jewel. Perhaps regarded as one of the most special stones that collectors dream of owning, the true value of Pink Star lies in the fact that nature may never create such a flawless miracle again. Now, if you're ready, we move on to the diamond at the top of the list, one that wars were fought over and kingdoms were destroyed for. Number 1. Koh-i-Noor, priceless. Approximately 800 years ago, one of the most mysterious jewels in history was extracted from the Golconda mines in India, Koh-i-Noor, meaning Mountain of Light in Persian. What makes this extraordinary diamond legendary, besides its dazzling brilliance, is the bloody history it has left behind. Changing hands between different rulers for centuries, Koh-i-Noor became a symbol of conquests, betrayals, and great wars. In addition, the legends that the rulers who possessed the stone faced great wars, betrayals, and tragedies gave rise to the belief that this stone carried a curse. For this reason, it is believed that the diamond brings bad luck to male rulers. In fact, because of this belief, Koh-i-Noor has long been worn only by female members of the British royal family. Taken to England by the British East India Company in 1849, this stone has remained the most valuable piece of the British Crown Jewels collection ever since. However, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Iran still claim ownership of the stone, citing historical reasons. This indicates to us that perhaps new wars could break out over this stone in the future. Since Koh-i-Noor has never been put up for sale before, it is impossible to determine an exact price. However, considering its historical importance, extraordinary past, and the unique properties it is believed to possess, jewelry experts state that its value could easily exceed $1 billion, and that it is even priceless. Yes, today we examine the 7 most valuable and expensive jewels in the world with you. For more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.